All right, greetings. All right, going to messages and to the Q&A. All right, blessings. Greetings to this is Archangel Gabriel. Is sending you energies. Yes, there is a feminine energy that is not toxic. That is coming into Earth's energy. You say those of all the toxic feminine frequency has to do with the Martian masculinity, and reptilian is much more to it than that. But basically, adjusting to a life of basically going where the masculine and the feminine are more balanced among each other. It's getting there. It still has a ways to go, but there's growing pains, as you can see, with the males being pushed out of everything, quite a bit of things, with the females trying to be dominant, trying to heal from those traumas and past life traumas. So of course society is not willing to look into it in that form, but either way, you're in a time of always a time of transition. But the feminine frequencies eventually will come into where it's a little bit more balanced, where the masculine and the feminine, at least the male and the female, become not necessarily they understand each other. That's, you have a ways for that, but at least more of their energies kind of balance, more connected, instead of the toxic energies. Of course, you're going to have a version of that, but it's not as toxic as it is now. Blessings. Brings you. We are the dwarfs from Agartha. Yes, they don't hear from us probably ever, because you usually don't have anything to say to your collective. But as humanity connects more to its earthly roots, you might see yourself as a dwarf being connected to this planet and other worlds, but definitely this one. There is a knock. Your consciousness, for those that need to remember, connect to it. You might just have a dream of it, or whatever it might be. Our frequencies are just different. As you know, in your culture, there's tall, short, every type of being. So, of the dwarfs of Agartha are probably not usually recognized or even known. So, we are builders, we're warriors, we're just like you. We just live in a different realm. Yes, we talk to the fairy beings, and and we just, I can say we understand the energies of the trees, and we just know how to talk with nature. It's just like anyone else around. So, blessings. Brings you. We are the elves of your elf collective, connected to your Agartha. Uh, yeah, some of you mimic our energies. Yes, we are connected to your society. We're not seeing your society because we are a different DNA. So yes, we're not going to be, I mean, you have portions of it. Those of you who are very connected to nature probably feel very connected to us, but our DNA is very much different than yours, because we can go multidimensional very easily. We connect to all realities around it. We can also focus on more of the physical realms and the non-physical very easily. We just have, it's like we have, think of it, we have like an encyclopedia for our mind. I mean, you don't have to know everything, but we can tap into things very quickly if we don't know what it is. So we are, guarding this planet as you figure yourselves out. So we've But here also to answer your questions whenever you're ready. Blessings.
Hello, blessings. Greetings, elves.
Greetings.
We got Agartha visiting us tonight. That's
Yes.
it's wonderful. Thank you again for coming in.
Yes.
Up first this evening, we've got Daria.
Hey there, nice for you to drop by. What kind of what are our history together?
I don't think we have enough time for all that.
Okay.
But I mean, yes. Well, you have your elf incarnations connected to Andromeda. Of course, a lot of alien beings just have pointy ears. Doesn't mean necessarily they're an elf race, but Andromeda is where your connection is.
I have pointy ears, though, a little bit.
Not like ours.
No, no.
Those are like fake versions. Those are like wannabe ears.
Okay. Well, so my connection to word Andromeda then.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe you could, like you were saying, you can easily tap into stuff, and any messages that can be open that you would like to.
I don't know. Your energy is like a tornado. As you probably know, there's some pride to that. That's a good thing. To shake things up, as you know. Yeah, the Tasmanian devil. That is definitely energy you're connected to. But also you have you go to other planets and freshen them up. It's like somebody goes to a powder room and puts makeup on, but you can go to a world and clean it up. Just have a certain it's not your normal, just how you go about it. I mean, you can say you use the fairies to do this, but like a refurbish a planet that's allowed to be interacted with. Let's put it that way. I feel like there's several worlds you're connected to right now. Just keep the vibrations going.
Oh, thank you, and have a cool challenge with this group.
Yes.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Stephen.
Hello, greetings.
Greetings.
Much love. Just connect with me, my energy, my galactic friends, history, any info message you would like to give to me. Thank you.
Some of this you already know, as you come from a giant realm, and you're just you are also a watcher, like a bald watcher, like you've seen, in mythology. There's more to it than that. What is a watcher? You get less attacks as a giant. You can get a lot of questionable interactions. So, but here you're just as a protector, as you know, currently. So,
Sweet, awesome. And if you could connect with the Garthans, any messages from that realm? Thank you.
well, the fairies are always around you. I mean, they do give you a break when you're around your family because they can get kind of intense. But the fairy beings are always around you when you're not around your family because they kind of not scare them away, just like, but just give them a break. We do also have like little small fairies that do visit you every now and then, just to keep up the place, help clean the energies out, physically clean the place up, so you inspire others to keep the keep the place up, keep an upkeep of it. It's probably a better word for it, but so blessings.
Thanks so much. Blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we got Silverclaw.
Hello, greetings.
Yes, greetings.
My first question is, I used to work for the campus where I live, and I was told I could check with the massage place here for a massage job. I asked, and they said that their HR department said no, and that's because they wanted to fire me at the time, so they came up with a lie, basically, to fire me. I already had a bad experience working here, and hate the people that run it. I wanted some advice so that I'm not so angry anymore, and maybe help me open up my mind about different options that are out there.
Well, that's it. Yeah, just use it as a motivation to look for other options.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you're going to be mad about it until you find is. I mean, you have to. I mean, you just have to. Yeah, be mad about it for a while, but you want to be mad about it forever. Because it just look forward towards the future. That's what matters most at this time.
Cool. At least visualize it, huh?
Well, also work towards it too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. Any uplifting messages or predictions for me at this time?
I mean, you have the ability to manifest, but sometimes you just sabotage yourself. So you just have to keep, just keep going, just keep trying. Just don't give up so easily. Sometimes you give up way too easily, from what I can say. So,
okay, thank you so much.
yes, blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Andrew.
Thanks, greetings.
Greetings.
Do you have any messages for me from your collective?
There's a lot of amphibian energies connected to you. Do connect to wizards in the higher dimensions. You're also known as a castle builder. You have built castles in your previous incarnation. In this incarnation, you're just helping humanity. You're just figuring out where you fit in this world, as you probably know. So, blessings.
Thank you. That's really interesting about the castles, because I was looking at some like Google images yesterday and I saw one and I was like, that's a spaceship. Like it looks just like one. And then I realized in that area, they're known for like building spaceships.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have any other messages about the castle building or what that means in this lifetime, what I could explore there?
Well, yeah, there's like a medieval energy you connect to with the alien. Well, you can identify the alien frequencies, let's put it that way. You brought more of the alien vibrations here, so it's good that you're seeing this and others are not seeing it. So
very cool. Thank you. Blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we got Dragon.
Hello, how you doing?
Yes.
So some of us look at countries like North Korea and lesser degree countries like China and Russia and Iran and can't believe how brainwashed people are and the lies they're told that they believe and how they follow rules that are draconian and ridiculous. But I'm wondering at a higher level, like those of us that think we're in, I don't think this, but those of us who think in the quote free countries that we have it all right, which we don't. Do you all see us kind of the same way, is going through the same kind of stuff as like how we see North people in countries like North Korea? Yeah,
especially the way children are treated, and especially in the United States. And of course, other countries, but the United States treats them very poorly, as you probably know. There's the abuse and just the healthcare, just the family, just manipulations that the government does, trying to keep the populations down. A lot of it's just population control. That's what they want, chaos instead of. They can stop doing that, but they don't want the population to explode. So that's why the manipulations are there.
That's a good point. Even when kids are supposedly treated really well, they're usually not given much agency or rights either.
Yes, it's done on purpose to the system.
Keep things the same way. Yeah. Do you have any messages for me?
I do see you connected to the magic realms, because you know what to keep back. We do bring in some of it for your manifesting abilities, and also you have a way of tapping into timelines. Of course, you might not always be aware of it, but your like diagnosis of timelines and bringing certain ones through. So, like sometimes you have coworkers that you don't get along with, so you keep them out of your timeline. That doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. So, blessings.
Thanks so much, love.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Mary.
Greetings, Agartha.
Greetings.
I wanted to say that I, during the day, especially early in the mornings, we have birds that are in the back of our rural area. And that is when I feel the happiest. I go outside. I sing to them. And I just wondered if it might be the fairy part of my DNA. Is it the fairy part?
Well, that's part. Well, for other part, you just want to be a bird. Well, I can see. You just want to be a bird like them and fly. And so, yeah, you're doing the human version of the bird, you could say. It's like, you're singing to them like you're a bird, basically, is what I see. So you can say it's a version of your fairy side, but I feel like more of your bird version. And you know how this, their lives, you know how it's just you're connected to your family, friends. Yeah, those are your people, you can say.
Yeah. Blessings. I'd like to ask quickly. I have a question about my lineage. Do I have a lineage that goes into Yeshua, my bloodline to Yeshua?
Well, your energy is connected to them, but like your bloodline, maybe a small portion. I mean, there's a little bit of that. I mean, I don't see there's a lot of it actually. But your angelic energy is probably your strongest frequency. It's probably why you think that you're connected to his energy, but you do connect to him in the higher dimensions. If that was the case, you would have a version of a healing ability. You'd have something there that would be similar to him. So, but your angelic energy is very powerful.
Yes. Well, blessings. Thank you.
Blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Michael.
Greetings.
Yes.
Yes, at work. I'm an empath, so I can pick up negative, and that's mostly what it is. And I try to set the tone and make it positive. But this guy that I work with, he always turns it on me. It's always, I'm the bad guy, and I don't think that I am, but could you give me any info on this?
No, he's just reflecting. He's kind of a bully, or a bully full-fledged, but just
Absolutely.
So he's just interesting. It's almost like he sees you as like a mother figure, or he just coming to the event. So if we get a mother figure coming from him, so I guess he just needs mom. So you have, like you're just have an energy of you have no agenda. So it's something he remembers from his past. What you can do is also do energy work, put an energy shield around him and yourself. But the idea is to keep his energy out of yours. See if that, you can do some work there to help him back off a little bit. That's up to you.
Okay, and my second question is like my health. I've been on a 4-day fast, and I want to continue, and I'm starting to feel better. But like my blood pressure and stuff, I'm going through a lot of stress. And anything that my health or anything that you could tell me.
No, this is very good. So as long as you can do this fast, it feels like you'll stay healthy. You can say you're connecting to your galactic Palladian lifetimes where you don't need food. So also angelic, but it feels like it's more of your alien selves coming through. So you're kind of like a brethren. Imagine you've heard of that term before somewhere.
Yes, I have.
So you're accessing that. So yeah, it's helping out a lot. It's just so as long as you can, live like this, it's fine. Yeah, it seems like it's helping quite a bit.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Blessings.
Blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Annie.
Hi, greetings.
Greetings.
I'm just going to leave it open for any messages like from my higher self. Any messages from my higher self?
No, just to stay busy, and looks like your old relationships, if something there that might rekindle over time, maybe not now, but maybe in the future. But it's just good that you're focusing on work, as they need all the help they can get, as you probably know.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like I am. I'm just like, I'm so focused at work.
Yeah, because they need you. That's why. There's a lot of spider energies there.
Oh, yes, I could totally see that.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you. And then my second question is I got the new Kipper cards, the fortune teller cards, and I wanted to know how that deck is with me because it's, how it works with my energy. Is it right on? Is it helping me, warning me, or?
I think it's still adjusting to, it's not used to your energy, so it might take some time to get to know it. It does reject those that connect to it, so it has to warm up to you, so it can work. You just have to go by what you feel from the deck. It's like you're still getting to know each other, let's put it that way.
Yeah, I kind of feel that, like I'm like, does this mean this? Does this mean that? It's like really testing my intuition, and I do feel the energy of it. It's very interesting.
Yeah,
like male energy is what I'm getting from it. I don't know.
Yeah, there's some it's just very particular of who connects to it and connects to the deck. Yeah.
Okay, so it likes me then. I'm okay.
Well, it's still in your hands, you still have it, so yes, it would have found a way to get away from you if it was the case.
Oh, that's true. Great, thank you. Blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Crystal.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Can you please tell me any messages you see with the new cat I was just gifted?
So that's brought to you like somebody would give you a stone. Instead of clear your energies, you need it just to, so you get extra protection because you're doing more spiritual work. So it's just like cats and spiritual people go together. So I feel like the astral realms brought that cat to you from what it looks like. So.
Oh wow! So I can use it in my energy work.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Clears out. So it was brought to you because cats needed. So that's a pretty big deal if someone gives you a cat and you do this type of work and you're not looking for a cat. So that says something.
Yeah, it was totally not even in my thought process.
Yeah.
I have chickens, but not a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm grateful. Thank you.
Yes.
Any messages for me maybe about my case, how you see that's progressing, my divorce?
Oh, it's good to do like energy work with candles or just for movement.
Okay.
Just put movement, any type of intention there for movement.
Okay.
Closing it out. You probably will feel some kind of change. It's possible that can speed things up. It won't hurt for sure. Because this, as you know, this person is trying to go as slow as a turtle.
Yeah.
So you can also speed it, visualize the speed up. It's hard to say if that will actually speed it up. Well, it can speed up the process because he does want to end it. From what I can see, he's just delaying it. I can pick up on.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I do feel like he does want to end it, but he's just not ready to. He's getting there though.
I mean, how much time do you need? That is
he just makes excuses, yeah, for right now. But he knows he needs to move on. He's getting there.
It's been 2 years.
Well, I feel like it's there. Yeah, he just
Wow.
He doesn't want to let go, as you can see, but just continue to cut those contracts with him.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Thank you so much. Blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Yuli.
Greetings. My first question is, well, I have 5 dogs. We got a Soga. She's like like a little, almost 10-month dog. She's a girl. And we're having a lot of issues with her. I don't know if it's because she had a hard time with the other owners, but she's not adjusting to the pack. So I wonder that if you see her doing better, or it's best for me to find a place for her where she can be the only one. and had all the attention.
And this is a new dog you brought in?
Well, I had her here for like like two months. Yeah,
You're still adjusting.
she's still adjusting.
Yeah, if you want to find a new, that's okay also. If you want to do, if you feel like that's better, yeah, it's going to take her. She's just slow.
I don't want her want to do that, but I don't know. Like, I'm hoping that she gets better, but sometimes I get so like frustrated that I don't know if it's gonna work.
She's a bit of a control freak.
Yeah.
Well, a dog trainer or something like that. You can look, if you want to look into that. That will definitely help her. To just, yeah, she likes to be the center of attention.
Yes.
She wants to be in charge of everybody. That's so. If you do that, you'll see. She'll be happy.
Thank you.
You just treat her like a princess or a queen. She's all, I'm loving this.
Yes, she wants to be the only one, that's for sure. And my next question is like, I've been feeling my daughter, obviously, my daughter energy that she passed. And I've been feeling her energy more lighter lately. Like almost I don't feel her as much as I used to feel her. It almost feel like we are healing, and I almost feel like she's moving on. Can you tell me if that's I'm right or
Yeah.
not? What's going on with her?
Well, interesting. Also, I feel like her energies are connected to that dog. Also,
Her energy is connected to that dog. Oh my gosh!
I feel it feels like the two of them are, they're working it out. So that erratic energy, some of that's your daughter's energy. It feels like.
Because she used to be like that.
Yeah, exactly. So look at it. Yeah. So if you do like energy work, you talk to the dog, and you can talk to your daughter through the dog, whatever works. Yeah, I feel like your daughter's trying to get your attention. But yes, she is improving. That connection with that dog is definitely helping her.
Because when I did the ayahuasca, I saw the dog. She told me to get the dog.
Yeah.
But I was feeling her energy more calm. Like I almost feel like she's doing better, whatever she is now.
She is. Yeah. But I'll explore that connection her with that dog and see what.
I will explore that, right? Okay, well, it's good to know.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. Okay, well, thank you and blessings.
Yes, blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we got Sahara's questions. Her first question, she says, "A message for me personally from my beautiful higher self. Thank you."
It just looks like you're cutting old timelines, old habits out. So it's helping you actually with the longevity, and just you probably feel sometimes a little bit younger, maybe not completely, but there'll be a time when you feel like you're getting younger because you're not carrying around that burden anymore. So it's good to do just anything you need to clear out that you feel like you need to cut ties with, just the energy of it, and I'll help you accomplish what you're here to accomplish. But it looks like you're on track for that, though.
All right, thank you. Her second question, message from the elves, please, regarding a Venus transit to my Pluto conjunct Lilith in Leo in my 12th house of my horoscope chart. Thanks, and so much love to you.
Well, it seems like the Lilith connection, you're bringing out more of the positive sides of that, and just more of what you feel that's best. The more positive side of yourself, and just it's like Lilith is very detailed, so you're bringing more details to yourself. Not that definition doesn't make a lot of sense, but you are going more into details of your incarnation to clear and move forward. So it's all about going forward now. So blessings.
All right, there we go. Thank you. Up next, we got Bianca Sophia.
Hey.
Yes, greetings.
Hello. Hey. Hi. So there is a woman who I became friends with this year. I was shown by the Seraphim that she's a part of this group that's been doing black magic against me. Like she's been siphoning my energy. She actually is attacking me tonight. What is her deal? And is she is this a clone of her, or is this what's going on here?
She just sees you as a threat. So I feel like the two of you have battled it out in astral recently.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just coming. Yeah, she's controlled by a lot of dark entities, as you probably can tell. So
Yeah.
she's just being controlled by other entities to get to you.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
so yeah.
All right. My second question is, what is my connection to Odin? Because he's around me a lot.
A father figure, but also one that it does feel like at one time he had to defeat him. I feel like he wasn't thinking clearly from previous lifetimes. So so he's been, an ally, it's like you can say like a father, however you want to view that. It's kind of like a father figure, a friend figure. It has different connections, but you've seen his light sides, dark sides.
Yeah, I've seen his dark side. So
yeah.
you're saying I battled him before?
Yeah, he defeated him too, from what I can see.
I defeated him? Wow.
Wasn't
That's
easy.
amazing.
Found a
Wow.
way. Yeah. So you can say after that, now he sees you as he's learning from you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Heather.
Thanks. Good evening. Thanks for coming in.
Yes.
I had a dream about a couple days ago. I don't know if it was a dream or if I was actually an astral, but the bits and pieces are I was actually on another planet. And I'm just wondering if you had any messages about that, because it's definitely something that's disturbing me.
No, it's a parallel connection. It's one that you can say needs to be healed. So that's where, and that version of you is connecting to you. So yeah, it's just showing another reality where life isn't going so easy, you can say.
Yeah, thank you, because that's what I was wondering about. And then I've actually, I would say the past month or so I've been going into astral, and they're just not good. It's just not good. Do you have any other messages for me in regards to that?
Well, you're clearing out the clutter. So I mean, you can see the United States isn't going through an easy trip either. So you're seeing how other worlds are interacting with this one.
Okay.
So you see all the trouble of this world, and you connect to that world. They have parallel connections here. If they don't have the same events, they're still affecting each other.
Yeah.
That one's affecting this one more. That one's causing trouble over there. To keep the low vibrations there and send it to Earth. That's what's happening.
That makes sense. Yeah. Well, blessings. Thank you so much.
Blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Christy.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
I'm used if I was a because this morning I woke up and I have blood coming out of my ear.
It looks like a Zeta visitation. It doesn't mean that you have an implant. Actually, it looks like they took one out.
Oh, good.
You say they removed one. Yeah.
Removed one.
It doesn't look like it's for it doesn't look like they were there for negativity. It's just it seems like they removed the implant though. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So it just takes a while to calibrate my ears because they're still stuffy, kind of feel like that from after removing that, like it still feels a little bit stuffy.
Yeah, do what you can. You might have to see a doctor, but you probably can figure something out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. It's all right. It's okay. And so then my second question, I just wondered any messages from my higher self.
As you probably know, you're going very fast and astral, doing a lot of things, like you're doing 3 or 4 jobs at once. I mean, of course, everyone has that, but it feels like a lot of that's really connected to your reality here. So it just has to do with you're working with the future Earth, the parallel Earths. There's a parallel Earth where it's the opposite of this incarnation. It's actually a couple of them where it's a lot more calmer and you feel like you're getting more done, things like that. So you probably have seen some of this, but it is working with your energy currently.
Yeah. So. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes. Blessings.
Yeah, blessings. Up next, we got Hudia.
Hi, greetings.
Greetings.
Can you tell me about our connection in the past? What is that?
You have a lot of connections to dragons, and not so showing me what world, probably is a world that doesn't want to be named or mentioned as a dragon world somewhere. It could be in the Draco constellation. Either way, it's a dragon realm where there are elf beings there. But it's like you came from a reality where all you knew was dragons, and you thought that's all there was. All of a sudden, you see elf people roaming around. It's like that's something new. So it feels like your
Okay.
dragon lineage is pretty long. So
Oh, nice. Tonight I was jumping in and out of sleep. I was like kind of scared, but I don't know why I've had that feeling. And when I fell asleep again, I put 2 alarms and I tried to wake up and I couldn't wake up. I don't know what I was doing. It was like kind of scary.
yeah, no, it was astral work. So they just didn't want you to. That was you telling yourself not to wake up.
Okay.
You're just going deeper more into your higher consciousness. I feel like it is connected to your children, like their timelines. Like you're doing some house cleaning in astral, so you're doing some timeline clearing in the future. It seems so. That's why it feels like it's like do it now or not later. So yeah, you just so it's just to keep. It's not malevolent. It's just to keep yourself in astral. So it feels like it's done what needs to be done though.
Yeah, I hope I will. I hope I did something good then.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Kathleen.
Yes, hello. Thank you for coming.
Yes.
I was contemplating my life since I encountered this awakening thing, and it seems pretty. I don't know. I guess my question is, do guides they pinpoint you to a certain? I mean, read this on internet, and there you find a website, and then you find your teachers and things like this.
Yes, guides, higher self, fairies do it. Sometimes aliens help you. Feels like your guides are involved with this one though. But yes, you can get help from all kinds of entities.
Yeah. So it's all stage, and you just have to kind of like listen to.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, well, not. It's well. There's a path. There's a time. A contract. But if you're not ready for it, you have some relaxed time, and then they try you again to see where you are. So,
So that means in a previous life I wasn't awake enough or smart enough to.
I wouldn't know, but I don't know. There are life. Well, it depends on the culture. If it's a culture of allowing you to connect to your spirit realm, which has been in your past, yes, you have been connected to the spirit realms. But then there's like if you have a lifetime in London, like the 1800s, and nobody wants to talk about that stuff, and you shut down and you still connect, but you just don't talk about it.
You don't know what to do. You just
you know there's a higher being working, but you just don't explore it too much.
So this culture presently was just perfect enough to.
Yes, it's more of a Lemurian, Atlantean timeline that you're in. Right? That's currently a healing reality.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, for me, from my point of view, it's just amazing. Wow.
Yes, verse. Right. Blessings.
Thank you. And the second question, yeah.
I thought that was the second question.
Which one?
We have to go quick, please. We have to move on.
Yeah, I was wondering. I heard about Orion invasion of Lyran planets. When was back in time? I don't know, 1,000,000 years ago or something. So what happened? Did they just barged in and start shooting people, Lyrans?
The Lyrans or the Orions? Lyrans?
I heard there was the faction was regressive. Is it Greys and Orions?
Yeah, Orion. Well, the Orions take over planets, and they they take over worlds and take felines and whoever to add to their armies.
So
It's kind
we,
of like Nazi Germany.
yeah, so they just barge in and start shooting people like this.
They have their reasons. It goes much deeper than that. I think we have to keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Thank you very much.
Okay, blessings. Next, we got Marvin's questions. His first question, he says, the people that vanished from the ICU on CCTV, what happened?
No, some go to other dimensions or taken to a ship, or they're teleported to a ship, or there's different. A lot of times it's alien intervention there. So, and sometimes a person can have the ability to literally go to another dimension. There's no abduction, no nothing. They just do it themselves.
All right, interesting. Thank you. The second question, any messages from you all to me that's ancient encrypted?
Oh, you do have the energy of longevity, but you also have a research mind, as you know, so it's good to continue with that. Whatever alien groups you want to connect with, there's Anunnaki energies that are there that you're unlocking, as you know, so just those things.
All right, blessings. Thank you again, Elves from Agartha, for coming in this evening. What blesses me. I feel like I'm making good progress with my schooling and training towards a career with voice acting, and it feels like it's coming to a point where it's time to take it to the next stage. Like either getting a voice coach or signing up with, to websites to submit for auditions. Like after hearing my recordings, my father even offered to connect me with his acting agency. With so many ways to go and so much competition in the industry, which route do you see working best with the momentum that I'm working with right now?
Well, it's good. It's up to you, but it does feel like it's good to have a professional. Of course, you have your dad, but maybe another professional to look at. Well, to perfect what you're doing.
Right.
It feels like you still need to. You can make it better is what we're picking up on. And then
Is that far as technical, like the technical side of it, or the actual performance side of it? I feel like
the performance. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because I'm working on all ends right now to try and figure it out, technically and performance-wise as well.
It just feels like you need a little bit more pointers. Nothing wrong with that, and that'll help you put you in the right direction. It'll just make things easier down the line, though.
Yeah. I feel like I'm hitting like a glass ceiling where I'm at with the places I'm working with. They're good, but it's time to take it to the next stage, right?
Yeah. So, like I said, it's good to have somebody mentor you a little bit. How long that needs to be is up to you. And then when you feel like you're ready, then submitting it is because your mentor can also say yes. Now's the time to submit it.
Gotcha. Right. Makes sense. Thank you for that. My second question is about automatic writing. I came across a video that explained it in a way that makes it a possibility for me to work with and maintain. I'd like to know if automatic writing is the best medium for me to focus on getting answers going within.
Yes, for short messages, yes.
Okay.
It's maybe not long messages, but like maybe a paragraph or it can be a page if you really want to go far with that.
Yeah, the technique they mentioned was to just start writing for like an extended amount of time. Don't worry about what you're writing about. Just keep writing and don't let your pen stop. And then go back and circle and underline keywords and comments or phrases that stand out, and then start seeing patterns day after day, to try and get ideas. Do you see it like a more focused approach than that, or would that technique work for me?
Basically you put your intention of like connecting to your guides, who you want to connect to, or you just want more answers. You basically ask a question, you want more answers about yourself, whatever it might be. It can be just general, and just start writing. And basically what you're writing will tell you. You just have to be confident that spirit is working through you.
Yeah, that's the whole belief part of it.
You just have to get used to it. The more you do it, the more you get used to it. At first you're like, what am I doing? This is all. So there's it's going to take a little bit, but you just got to keep doing it more, and you'll feel more confident about it over time. because your mind will
I
stop
mean,
telling you you're not doing it.
the whole point is seeing the progress and feeling like you're making progress and getting better day after day. That's kind of like what stops people, including myself, from maintaining it. So I'm just hoping that I see the results and I can work with that. And yeah, it's just hard getting feedback because you're not sure if what you're getting from spirit is actually legit or is it your own fabrication.
Well, at first you're just adjusting and just getting used to it. So you don't have to necessarily read it unless you want to. It just, like I say, the more and more you do it, you just feel like you relax, and now you're just trusting it. It's like exercise. It's like riding a bike. You just have to, try. You just have to keep training until you make it work. So
yeah, just like the voice acting.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you again, Elves and the Dwarves and Archangel Gabriel. Much love to you guys.
Yes.
Blessings.